What's going on YouTube? Kevin Reese here. Today I'm bringing y'all a little review here of this Nitecore, the new i4 Intellicharger. So as y'all can see, for your viewing pleasure, I have already inserted three 18650 batteries here, and I'm letting them charge just to show you how everything works. Now this battery charger will charge a bunch of different batteries. So looking on the back here, they even included on the back of the charger, which is really nice. So you can flip the charger over if you had a battery that you're thinking about charging. You can see here all the different batteries that this will charge. And it is compatible with several different batteries, including AA, AAA, C and D batteries, quadruple A, and then all of those lithium ion, IMR, Life, PO4, a bunch of different batteries, CR123s, 18650s, the 21700s. This thing will charge all your batteries. And you can see here the back of it, you've got new i4 down there at the bottom. Coming up here, you've got a nice Nitecore logo right here on the top. You've got the rubber feet here on the bottom, all four corners, so that the charger doesn't slide around on a desk when you're charging it or a hard surface. You've got a little 12 volt input here at the top of the charger, so that you can charge this. Like if you want to charge this off of a 12 volt car charger, you can buy that extra adapter there, but you can charge it that way if you would prefer to. Y'all can see here at the top of the charger, you've got Intellicharger, new i4. You can see you've got your 1.5 amps will be what you're charging at. And I had to read the directions to this, y'all, because it's so to understand the way it works. You can see you've got percentages: 100%, 80%, and 30%. And then you have where you can select which battery you have and what voltage you want to charge at. You can manually select that, and I'll show y'all what that looks like in a second. Alright, as y'all can see, a lot of information here in this instruction booklet. I'm not going to go through everything, but kind of wanted to let y'all catch a glimpse of some of this. You can pause the video and read more if you'd like, but it shows you your default charging parameters. So, and it tells you, so at 1.5 amps, like I showed you all on the charger, with one battery, that's what you're charging at. So the more batteries you put in, you can see here your current, your average current is going to drop. So with 4 batteries, you can see how many amps you're actually pulling. And it's different with nickel metal hydride and lithium batteries. So right now, currently with 3 batteries, which are large capacity lithium batteries, you would come here to that slot and you can see 0.75 amp to 0.75 amp average current. So like I was showing y'all, after you put the battery in, if you press that C button, you can select the slot. So once you tap the C button, you get over to what slot you want it on. If you hold it down, you can manually adjust the charging current. And if you hold down the V button, it allows you to manually adjust the voltage. Come up here to this section, which I thought was pretty important. You can look here, so safety instructions for lithium ion batteries. And if you look right here, your charging voltage, I highly suggest that y'all read through these instructions here, because you can see here with your charging current. So for all the batteries, they recommend not using more than 1C for charging. Now 1C can mean different things, so for different batteries, so their chargers automatically judge, their chargers automatically judge and select the current by the battery's length. So for long but small capacity batteries, and it gives examples, they want you to manually select the appropriate charging current. Now, and that's just for those batteries. I don't have any of those specific batteries. The majority of the batteries that I use, high capacity lithium ions, are 18650s. They're pretty standard in most lights. Those are the ones that I keep the most of and use the most. And it shows here what 1C is, and the C is the capacity of a battery. So for example, 1C in a 2600 milliamp rechargeable lithium battery is 2.6 amps. 1C in a 3400 milliamp rechargeable lithium battery is 3.4 amps. So as you can see here, with these batteries here, 4.2 volt lithium ion batteries are the most common. So it says the skins are often marked with 3.6 volt and 3.7 volt signs, which all of mine, I'll show y'all in a second, have those markings. So here I have this Phoenix battery, 3500 milliamp, 18650. You can see it's marked with 3.6 volts. You look here at this other Phoenix battery, 3500 milliamp, 3.6 volts. And I also have this micro USB rechargeable Streamlight battery, so 2600 milliamp, 3.7 volts. So 3.6 volt, 3.7 volt. If I come here and select current, I can select what battery it's on, and if you look, they're all charging at 4.2 volts. You can see the 4.2 right here, as well as right here. But coming and pressing, remember, if I cycle through these, I can change that. I can hold it down, and that will prioritize this specific battery to use the most juice and charge at 1.5 amp. So select it again, hold it to turn that off. And remember, when you want to select here, I can go through my current, and I can hold down the V, and it will cycle through how much volts I want to charge at. And remember, 4.2 is our standard, and it automatically kicks in at that voltage. You can see currently by the status here, my Streamlight battery, and the way it works, it starts from left to right. So it's going to start this side here, 1.5 amp, and remember, each one you go, it's going to drop down the amperage depending on how many batteries. But this is like your priority slot. It's going to charge the most at, and it works its way across. So you can see this one's at almost 100%, which will be followed by, I'll show you all in a second, this one will reach 100%. This one will reach 100% last. I wanted y'all to see this. So when charging 3 batteries of large capacities, which is what I'm doing now, the battery in the second slot will be charged at 0.75 amps, whilst the other 2 batteries will be charged at 0.375 amp each. When charging 3 batteries of small capacities, the battery in the second slot will be charged at 0.5 amps, whilst the other 2 batteries will be charged at 0.375 amps each. And I wanted to also show you all this active current distribution. So this is what allows the new charger to distribute all its power between the slots in an orderly manner. So when it gives you an example here. When one or more batteries are set to be charged at an accelerated rate of 1.5 amps, and remember, I showed how to do that. So the charger will charge the batteries that are set to be charged at 1.5 amps from left to right. When the first battery charging at 1.5 amps is almost fully charged and enters CV charging, the charger will divert a portion of its current to charge the other batteries that are to be charged at default setting. Then proceed to charge the second battery that are set to be charged at 1.5 amps when the first one gets fully charged. When all batteries that are set to charge at 1.5 amp are fully charged, the charger will begin to charge the other remaining batteries at its default setting. When only one battery of a large capacity is placed in the charger will charge at 1.5 amps by default. Alright, so if you come back down here, you can see now 100% on the first battery, the Streamlight 2600 milliamp. And if you look right over here, we're bumping up on 100% on the center battery. We're still about 80% on the one on the far right. So as I was saying before, it kind of goes from left to right. And so with 2 batteries now charged, your amperage is going to go up, so they're going to start charging faster and faster. And I'd like to mention also that this charger charges these batteries a lot faster than, say, the feature that this one has, which I'll go ahead, since it's fully charged, we'll pop this one out. So take this one out. Now it is micro USB rechargeable, but even at that, this charger is going to always charge faster than a micro USB will, or either a USB type C charger. So you really can't beat this charger here. And the fact that you can put 4 batteries in, different kinds at the same time, and it will actively distribute the current to what it needs to be for each battery is just awesome. And it's not very expensive. I think I paid less than 25 bucks for the charger. Alright, so as y'all can see here, this is what I wanted to demonstrate to you. This battery here has charged to 100%. So as you can see, when that red light comes on, you've got your 1.5 amp. So this one now, since this one is full, it would be the same thing if I left the other one in. It is only charging this battery. It can trickle charge these batteries, but it is charging this battery at 1.5 amps, so it is giving it all the power. To give you all an example what this would look like if it was full, and I had a battery here, 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 and here, if we were onto this one and all 3 had charged and finally got to the last one, that one would have the red light, the 1.5 amp. Now you can change that. I could change that if I wanted by going here and putting 1.5 amps here if I wanted to charge this one or that one, or if I wanted to go to the end and charge the last one at 1.5 amps, I could manually do that. Alright, and as y'all can see, there you go, 100% on each battery, and that's what it'll look like, and it'll stay like that, trickle charge, keep them hot and fresh. So pretty much, y'all, overall, nice little charger. I hope y'all have liked this video. If you've been looking at this charger, I hope that I have given you some valuable information and helped you out. If you like it, go ahead, hit that like button for me, y'all. Subscribe to my channel down below. Turn on your notifications so you get notified when I post new videos. And follow me on social media, Instagram and Snapchat, Twitter. As always, I'm Kevin Reese. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, y'all. See y'all in the next video.